We're here today for Pivot Bio's grand opening of their new facility in Ames, Iowa. Mark Reisinger is with us today. Mark, what a special day for you folks here at Pivot Bio.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a long time coming. You know, the company is 10 years old. We've been commercial for 3. We've been looking for a location that is close to our customers and also close to some of the top researchers in the United States, and Iowa State just happened to be a perfect fit for us.
Well, you were a big part of this. You got a lot of praise from the folks that were doing some of the talking during the ceremony here this morning. Tell our listeners more about your role at Pivot Bio and just some of the work you did to make this happen, to get a facility here in Ames.
Sure. So my title is Vice President of Commercial Operations. And, bringing the team here, it was a work where we were trying to figure out where are the assets that are going to improve our company. That being the research, where is a hub for our product? You can't beat Central Iowa. And where could we potentially grow? And the research park here in Ames is just absolutely perfect for that. Now, maybe the most important part is we also want to be centrally located for our customers. And we all know that there's more corn growing in the state of Iowa than any place else. So this was a wonderful place for us to be. It was going to be one of the I-states most likely, and I am tickled to death being an alumni of Iowa State University to see Pivot Bio put a hub down for commercial operations here in Central Iowa.
So you might talk more about just the mission of Pivot Bio and what your goals are that you're setting out to reach.
Sure. So Pivot Bio, our overall goal is to eliminate synthetic nitrogen. Within the next 10 years, we want to replace synthetic nitrogen. So we want the nitrogen that farmers use on corn, wheat, sorghum, and other crops to be a product that doesn't leach, that doesn't denitrify, and instead of applying it to the soil, you apply it to the plant. That's what our product is today. Pivot Bio Proven has been on the market for 3 years. In each of the first 3 years, we had a wonderful customer response. We sold out. We've just introduced Pivot Bio Proven 40, one of the reasons that we built this customer success center. And we've increased the amount of nitrogen we're offering from 25 pounds to 40, and we believe that we have other innovations that will be coming in the pipeline soon. So having a center like this is going to be a tremendous asset for us.
What a busy summer for you all. Not only the groundbreaking today, or the grand opening that is today, you mentioned Proven 40, second generation product. Got big funding options earlier this summer, $430 million Series D funding. This has just been a very successful summer for Pivot Bio.
Absolutely. I'm just a farm kid from Eldora, Iowa. A lot of this is brand new to me, but the funding round was tremendous. It gave us the ability to accelerate our development on the commercial side. It's the largest single raise in the history of agriculture because it's all equity financing. There's no debt involved in this. So this is investors saying, hey, we like your science. We think there's a lot of opportunity for this product, and we're going to get behind you. Our investors are here today, thankfully, for the opening of the facility. So, we're getting a lot of support from both the community and the broader agriculture community and those investment arms that reach into agriculture to make this thing happen.
A couple other thoughts real quick. Can you expand on what Karsten, your CEO and co-founder, was talking about as far as the goals for the next decade? What was he alluding to there?
He believes that we will be a 100% replacement for synthetic nitrogen. So the anhydrous ammonia that people are currently dragging through the field, which is a somewhat dangerous and also a source of nitrogen that we don't always get the full value. Iowa State University would say that we're losing between 40 and 60% of the nitrogen that we apply if you're applying in the synthetic form. Agriculture agronomy 301 classes, the professor's going to say, he cracks the joke on the first day of class, and most of those, where's the worst place to store nitrogen? It's in the soil. We know that synthetic nitrogen sits on a degradation curve once it hits the soil. Our nitrogen doesn't leach. It doesn't denitrify. It's an ammonia-based nitrogen produced by microbes and goes directly into the plant because the microbes survive on the epidermis of the roots. So it's a different type of nitrogen. It's more predictable. We believe it's much more profitable. And Karsten wants to make sure that we are replacing all other forms of synthetic nitrogen within the next 10 years. It's a lofty goal, but based on the improvements they've been able to do in the last 2 years between Gen 1 and Gen 2, it looks like it's possible.
Lastly, Iowa State University, obviously here in Ames, What kind of partnership is there with Iowa State?
I think we're working with 7 different departments and 12 major professors on different projects from sustainability to efficacy. It's been fantastic to have third-party validation, and we're working with 7 land-grant institutions. But being able to locate here and close to these professors, in fact, we were just touring with them yesterday, it's a tremendous opportunity for our company and for the students at Iowa State University.
Mark, congratulations. Just a special day for you folks. We're happy for you, and I'm sure we'll be chatting again down the road.
Thank you very much.